The paths to success or failure differ in that success requires slight course corrections and perseverance. My friends, each and every day we ask you to make those slight course corrections and to persevere 10 to 15 minutes each and every day. Don't worry about how long it takes because, my friends, once you master these charts, you'll make up for all the time you ever spent. Let's jump into these charts. Everything is down for the day. Biggest downer is Bitcoin, and of course, that's the direction we're in. And we see bonds up nicely, and that's the direction we're in. Also, gold down again, and that's the direction we're in. Let's jump first into the S&P 500. As we look at the S&P, you can see we're now closing out Wednesday. We've got a ways to go to get up to average volume in this week. So we'll pay attention and continue to watch. You can see the first day of the latest 2-day candle is pretty weak. You can see weak in the morning, not up to average either in the afternoon. As the S&P continues to go down after yesterday blowing through that weekly trend line, which is not much of a trend line, started the week off a green up candle. It's turned red on us and has pushed through the weekly trend line on the 2-day. Now that's, again, not much of a trend line, but what do we see with our candles? We see things pulling back and going down. That up move from last week has collapsed. So again, we're continuing to watch toward Friday as to what the charts tell us on pulling our very successful up move. If you've not pulled it already, if you have, well, then we're waiting to see whether we go short or not. And again, things can change. All of a sudden, there can be some crazy news that buoys this market, which happens a lot, and things start moving up. That's why we're waiting till Friday. What's up with the NASDAQ? Well, we have a doji, means, of course, on the weekly chart, it's an even bigger deal than the half-day and the 2-day, because the bigger the chart, the bigger the money, the bigger the effect. This shows extreme indecision. Volume looks all right. 2 days left. Look at this, though, on the 2-day. It has just completely pushed through strong the weekly trend line. Of course, yesterday, like the S&P, we saw things push through on the weekly trend line on the half-day chart. And you can see how weak volume has been. So again, we'll continue to watch, wait and see as we push toward Friday. After all of this beautiful up move that we captured, we are waiting to see if it's time to go short yet. We may actually not know by the end of the week. And you know what? That's okay. We don't have to trade. First rule of trading, don't lose money. Second rule of trading, don't lose money. Third rule of trading, make money. Let's look at where we are doing well, and that is 20-year U.S. government bonds continuing to move up 1.34%. Of course, you know, we had things move down very strong with the bottom and the above average volume back on the week beginning the 18th of May. Then things turned around, slid sideways over 2 weeks. In the last 2 weeks, they have been moving up. We had things pull back strong on Monday and then just sort of sideways on Tuesday. But man, have they recovered on Wednesday, moving in the right direction. Volume's looking okay too midweek. So we're still long 20-year U.S. government bonds. What about gold? Well, gold is moving down again strong. 3.0 something percent right now. It's 0.1, 0.2. But again, you can see where things really pounded down in the morning, along with some more down movement in the afternoon, above average volume on both of those candles. And of course, the 2-day bounding down. Now, we do have a potential support area for gold where it might consolidate, getting close to that already in the wick. But you can see that at the 365.97 mark. Or is that where it is right now? That's where it is right now. What is that? 359. Okay. All right. Well, we'll continue to wait, watch, and see as things move along. Yeah, it's right around the 359, almost 360 mark. So we got a ways to go before we get there. And this trade has been doing well for us. We can see we're already almost up to average volume, above average in the morning and afternoon, 2 days already at average. Again, things looking sweet in that down trade. And what do we see on Bitcoin? Down again, my friends, 3.97%, blasting through as far as the wick goes, that potential area of support, which was the low back on February the 2nd. We may see things bob back up through that, or maybe they'll just keep going. Nonetheless, we're short. And of course, we have been talking about the short ETF we like. You don't have to like it. Again, for a practice trade, you might check out BITI. It's fairly liquid. It's $28.55 right now with a spread of about 6 cents, 7 cents. I've seen it down as low as 3 cents. So again, pretty liquid, easy to get in and out of. And of course, it has been doing quite nicely. So that is where we are as we wrap up the day midweek. We so appreciate you being with us. Always love to hear from you. Don't hesitate to reach out to us. cw@chartingwealth.com. Thank you, Patreon supporters, for all of your support, helping fund the cost of putting this channel out for free each and every day. And for that, of course, you get a day early our 5-day plus analysis, the trade execution summary grid with the back test accuracy, along with the percentage probability of the move. You can see what those look like if you go to our Patreon page. If you're interested in becoming a Patreon member and getting that information a day early, you can check it out a day late at the Patreon page. See what it is. Very interesting, very helpful. At least that's what our Patreon members think. You might too. And also, you get my latest book, 3-Wave Trading Advantage, the minute you sign up at any of the 3 levels of support. And you get our 3-part series, Options Made Simple, the Charting Wealth Way. We don't talk a lot about options, but we sure love them. We're more worried about direction, price movement, and volume, because once you know that, options are easy once you know options, and that's what that training does for you. God bless, all the best from the whole team at Charting Wealth.